Hi, Helen. Hi, Peter. Hi, welcome, Karen. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Sandy. Ooh. Hi, Annette. Just falling out of my bag here. Hi, Tony. Hi, Anya. Oh, that's really good. Hi, Sharon H. Hi, Nina. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome, everyone. Happy to have you here. Hi, Sharon B. Oh, yes, my earrings. Let me show them to you. So these are from Slovenia. It's the same lady who she paints them, and her husband does the glass work in Slovenia. They're so cool. Aren't they cute? Welcome, everyone. Hi, Adrian. Oh, hi, Adrian. Hi, Joy. Hi, Vlasta. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you here. Oh, thank you, Annette. Welcome. Hi, Catherine. I know, Sharon H. Oh, such terrible news about the Queen. I know. Poor lady. She was a feisty gal, though. If we all could be so lucky to have the Queen's life, she was a very interesting lady. Hi, Pat. Hi, Virginia. Yes, Sharon H. Absolutely. It does, Carrie, doesn't it? Hi, Jennifer. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, it's a bit odd. Hi, Colleen. So we are in Murnau, which is a small Bavarian market town. It is so cute. I cannot wait to show you. And I actually just bought new shoes here this morning too, so I'm really excited. Oh, do you want to see my shoes? Here, I'll show you. They're not like that exciting, but I got big old boots. And here's what I'm dragging. This is my bag and my little umbrella. Hi, Jean. Hi. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Yeah, I think they're good. I've been wearing these same shoes, the older ones, for about 3 years. So they actually had a hole in them, and I thought, I cannot be walking around France and Germany with a hole in my shoes. Oh, hi. Oh, thank you, Anya. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Penny. Dude, cha-cha for words. Tony, yeah, I do drag the bag and hold the gimbal. So I had worn the bag as a backpack, but then, I mean, I've got my water bottle in there, I've got my big old camera in there, I've got all this other stuff, and then I usually end up going to the grocery store also. So I have so many things that it ends up being less stress to just roll it. Oops, we're in the way. Hi, Helen. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Julie. Hi, Greg. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome, everyone. Actually, I think I'm going to start right here because it's really cute. It's really cute right here. We're going to have so much fun today. Oh, thank you, Tony. That's very nice. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Edit. Good to see you. Oh, Entschuldigung. Hi, Fraser. Thank you for your nice review. That was so nice. Those always make my day. Hi, Becky. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Heidi. Hello, Sharon B. Oh, hello in Canada. Yes, do let me know where you are tuning in from. Okay, this town, let me just preface this with, this town is so small, and yet I managed to stand in the place that is constantly a traffic jam. Of course. Hi, Christine. Oh, Jennifer, you're on the Oregon coast. Oh, how cool. Hi, Jennifer and Victor. Okay, from Louisiana. Ooh, hot California. Adorable villages. Which one is your favorite? Ooh, Sharon H. I have to say, Rothenburg ob der Tauber was really beautiful. I was able to get a little bit more footage in the for the town wall. And nope, go away, bees, go away. There are so many bees here. I'm sure you all love that. Okay, that was fun. Um, yes, Murnau is really beautiful. This is where I'm staying, but Rothenburg ob der Tauber was very, very beautiful, as was in the Alsace region. I really enjoyed Obernai and I mean, Colmar and Strasbourg, of course, but as for the little villages, I really liked Turkheim. I wasn't able to go to Kaisersberg, and I really wanted to. And I also have heard that Egrisheim, which when I said that to the French train conductor, I said, I'd like to go to Egrisheim. How do I do that? Which is how you'd say it in German. He goes, oh, you mean Egisum. And I said, oh, yes, German word, French pronunciation. That's right. So he said that basically it would have been too difficult for me to get there on that current route, but alas, this is where we are. It was so many beautiful places. So I think I am going to do a virtual recap of sort of the whole Alsace region and then all of the whole Bavarian region, or at least all of the things that I have seen, because they are oh so beautiful. So, oh, hi Tammy, hi Francis, hi Carol, hi Rhonda, welcome Joyce, hi Judy, oh Penny from Richmond, okay, hi Kate. Oh darn, Sharon H. Well, do tune into the virtual recap if that is an option. Hi Vera, hi Scott B, hi Cindy in Missouri. Catherine in New Jersey. Okay, yes, more now. Other Catherine. Oh, Catherine, that picture of Rothenburg was so beautiful. Oh my goodness. All right, so we are officially starting. My name is Kelsey. Welcome everyone. Oh, thank you for the earrings comments. I like them so much. We are in Murnau, which is this beautiful little Bavarian village, which is actually where I'm staying. So this is sort of my home base for the last few days with my husband, and we are enjoying it very much. He did, for those of you who followed me in France, he did join me when we got to Germany for the Passion play that we saw last night. It was gorgeous. Actually, I'm sure the maps are working. Oh yes, you can also see all the comments popping up there. That's how you let me know we can't see you, we can't hear you. There's a bee on your face, which actually is very much very likely here because there are so many bees here. Ugh. Not honeybees, but like yellow jackets, the ones that just make me go. All right, so here are my maps. Here is the one of Europe, and you can see Germany there in the blue, or like green, I guess, in the middle, and then also here. Here, where are they? I have so many beautiful pictures. Here they are. Here are the two maps pictures for you, just sort of an idea as to where we are in Germany and then in Bavaria. It is so, so beautiful here. Again, we are in this town called Murnau. And yesterday, my husband and I saw the Passion play, which is in Oberammergau. The Passion play looks like this. I will do a recap of both Oberammergau and the Passion play, so do stay tuned for those if you were unable to come last night. So let's go ahead and turn this around. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kelsey. I am originally from Portland, Oregon and Chicago, and my husband and I just moved to Valencia, Spain in February. Yes, Becky, so he didn't come to this tour today, but he will be at the Get to Know Me tour. My husband will be at the Get to Know Me tour next Saturday. So on September 17th, there are here are my earrings. There are two different times, one at 7 a.m. Eastern and one at 2 p.m. Eastern. So if either of those work for any of you, do come and see all of my beautiful Spanish abode, my earring collection, my glasses collection, my kitties, and my husband. All right, so let's go ahead and flip this around. Here we go. Just to kind of show you where we are. This is this beautiful little market town. It is called Murnau. Let me just get in the middle here. And I do want to draw adult attention to some of the words that are written right here. This is the only time I have ever seen this middle word written here in on my trip so far, which I do think is kind of funny. But alas, there are lots of young people in this town, which I do enjoy. So as you will see, some of the artwork is a little bit funny. Yeah, I mean, of course, it's not good at all, but the the anatomy words are always they always give me a little giggle. It's like, really? So we are in Germany today. Let me just tell you a little bit about this beautiful town. Oops, let's get out of the road. There we go. Hi everyone, welcome. So we are in Murnau today. So Murnau is this very beautiful tiny town. It is the full name is Murnau am Staffelsee, and Staffelsee is a little lake. I have a picture for you. It is so beautiful. It is only about 30 minutes walking from the town. Here's my lake. Here's the lake. Okay, I just posted a picture of it. Yeah, it's only about 30 minutes walking from the town. It's really beautiful. So this is the one of the larger districts of the Garmisch-Partenkirchen areas and the center of the Blue Land region. In other words, the mountains, the lakes, the trees. It has about 12,000 people, and the entire area is a market town. So again, it did used to be a very large market throughout history. It has a very long tradition in terms of trading with other places in Europe as well as the Middle East in the Middle Ages, and it has medium-sized companies, large healthcare facilities that are involved in the markets, and it is I would staying connected. Oh, okay. I was worried about this. Oh, anyway, it's very beautiful. It is a market town, and it has quite lovely things to see. So let's start moving. Um, just get over here and show you this lovely little street. I know, isn't this so pretty? It's a little bit after 5:30 here, local time, and I wanted to draw your attention to this. So this is a painting by Gabriele Münter, Gelbes Haus, which means yellow house. And of course, we have this yellow house right here. So there we go. So as for why they have these, the attention drawn to the Münter paintings, and then also you will see some Kandinsky paintings, is because both Kandinsky and Münter, they were a couple. Here are some paintings by them also. I have some. So here are some from Münter. You can see the Staffelsee. And then here are some from Kandinsky, which of course are much different. But those, though, are not of this little yellow house. So as for the yellow house, you are right. It does not look exactly the same, but this yellow house is under orders from UNESCO to stay yellow because this was the house that she painted. Also, across the street, here is Kandinsky. You can see their styles are very similar. And then let me just turn and show you. It's a little hard to get both in one shot. But okay, here, let me just show you this. Catherine, so the extra visuals are pictures in the chat. Are those not popping up? Do any of you see the pictures in the chat? No. Okay. All right, a couple of you are getting them. If you're not getting them, I would say refresh your screen because you then are able to scroll back in the chat and see them. I'm sorry they're not coming up though. Just black today. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay, well let me refresh and we'll see. Hello. All right. So I just refreshed. Maybe that will help. Better and fresh to see them. Oh, fantastic. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. My microphone moved. Hold on. I took my coat off, and my coat had my mic. Okay, now we're good. Okay, so thank you for telling me. All right, so here is, again, one of the other Kandinsky photos. And you can see that this is very similar to this. So Kandinsky and Munter, again, they were both both painters. They were a couple, and they lived here for quite some time, painting together, which I think is so cool. Let me zoom in a little bit. We are going to walk right down this road and see this, but this is such a beautiful view that I didn't want to miss it. A little bit more about Murnau am Staffelsee. We are in Bavaria, so this is a Bavarian region. And do I have pictures for up here? Oh yes, and again, my husband and I were here last night for the Passion play. Yes, let me show you the painting again. So here's the advertisement for the Passionsspiele, the Passion play that I just posted, and then let's see. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, yes. And then here's one more. Here is a picture of the town from above and far away, which I always enjoy those types of pictures. So the market area, which is where we're walking literally down the market street. So when I refer to the market area, it is this street. It originated in the 12th century around Murnau Castle. And you're going, where's the castle? So very sad for all of us. Let me adjust my gimbal. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Very sad for all of us. The Murnau Castle no longer exists, which is very sad. Yes, Dorley, I will do a recap of the Passionsspiele, the Passion play. We're literally walking into town here, which I think is really beautiful. So you can see how the details are going to get sort of better and better as we go along, and then we're going to end at the big beautiful church, which has a really nice view, and I'm excited to share it with all of you. There we go. Maureen, I did take the trains from France to Germany. We are about 70 kilometers or 43 miles south of Munich, and the Alps are what we're looking at here. So the Alps are everywhere around us. It is one of the main things to do in this town. So I haven't seen too many of the half timbered houses, but I have seen a lot of the what were they called? Basically the paintings on the houses, which I will show you when we get there. So we're just heading down through the streets of this beautiful town. But also, this is a very, oh, let me go to this side actually. It's cuter. This is the now pedestrian zone, and you can tell because it has the little, where's my finger? It has the little pedestrian sign, which I think is cute. This is a very animal focused town. So we are very much in the farmland, all surrounding this town. Like, for example, where I'm staying, it is literally farmland. There is a cow crossing sign where I'm staying. Yes, a cow crossing sign. Actually, let me show it to you because it's really funny. Here, this is what is close to my Airbnb. Cow crossing. Hi, Paul Stephen. Hi, Tom. Hi, everyone. Welcome. We are in Murnau in Bavaria, Germany today. So yes, we are very much in the mountains, in the farmlands, and also let me show you one more video. This is what passed me as I was walking today. A tractor. So there are a lot of animals around here, also a lot of animal lovers around here. So that brings me to my next thing to share with all of you. There is a festival here that I think is so very amazing, and it is literally to honor horses. It is called the Leonhard Leonhardirit or Leonhardifart, which is a procession in honor of horses. It takes place in Old Bavaria, so where we are right now, as well as Western Austria, on November 6th, which is the day of Saint Leonard, and therefore after the harvest season as well. So basically, after all the hard work, you honor the patron saint of horses, Saint Leonard, and you have a parade for the horses. So here are some pictures. I think these are so cute. Everybody gets dressed up. There are quite a few pictures, so just bear with me. You all know I like pictures. There's a huge parade. Everybody gets dressed up. The horses get dressed up. They parade people around in the traditional Bavarian outfits. Are the pictures coming through? Oh yeah, there they go. Okay, cool. And so on this day, there are horse-drawn carriages. I'm going to keep walking because there's so much to see. There are horse-drawn carriages that are held in honor of the patron saint of horses. And the destination for all of these carriages are the churches or local chapels. And there are multiple rides. There are actual horse rides. And the very first one, don't mind little children. Hallo. Das ist sehr lustig. She goes, that's so funny. Yes, the very first one was from 1442. So one of the earliest pictures we have of the horse procession in honor of the horses is this picture here from the mid 1800s. So it has been held in this region for over 500 years, every year on November 6th. And okay, so now we're getting into more of the traditional looking houses, traditional looking stores. You can see this here. These are this Art Nouveau addition to the buildings. Of course, we're from way back when. All these buildings are from, well, a lot of them were rebuilt in World War II, but originally the buildings were from the 1700s. Yes. Okay. So also these horses, they parade through the city 3 different times with horses that are decorated and carts that are decorated with wagons and with different decorated chests. And they go through the village 3 times, stopping to be blessed at different places. And then in the very evening, the horses all go to the church, and that is where they end. And that's actually where we are going to end today. The saint is Saint Leonard. Actually, it's Leonhard. I'm not sure if it's pronounced a little bit differently in German, but there is an H. Oh, this is where I had breakfast with my husband this morning. Pannenbrot und Kaffeegenuss. Bread and enjoyable coffee, which I think is so cute. Oh, let me show you. This is not what we ate, but it's similar to what we ate. It was basically a huge basket of bread. The pictures, I'm not sure what's going on with the pictures right now, but eventually they will come through. Also, if you click on them, that might be a little bit easier. But alas, picture this: a huge basket of bread, a huge plate of cheese, 3 different kinds of ham, orange, freshly squeezed orange juice, milk, 2 types of cream cheese, one of which is mixed with jalapeno peppers, and one of which is mixed with apricots. So delicious. Also, the majority of the time that we were sitting here, there were a whole bunch of little dogs. This is a very animal friendly town, okay? Like one of the most animal friendly towns I've ever seen. And there are all these cats that are all along this road here, and they do belong to the houses, but in case the cats get stuck outside accidentally or whatnot, here is a little house for the cats. Hello. And oh yes, we are a spectacle here today. Nobody here has seen someone with a gimbal, so I'm trying to be as smiley as I can. These poor people are like, "What's going on?" No, everybody seems a little bit amused though. And here is another one of the fountains. This one though is very religious in nature. It's very old, so my guess is this is probably from the 1800s. But you can see the horse with the rider on it. You can see Mary and Jesus here. I'm sure they think I'm talking to myself. That's actually an excellent assumption, Carrie. And then here is the crucifixion. And then here is also one of Jesus. Hi, Tariq. Good to see you. Hi, Lexi. Welcome, everyone. We are in Murnau, which is a little Bavarian market town. It's oh so cute. Let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. Entschuldigung. Everybody's waving. They all think the camera is this way. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. Also, a little bit of sort of sensitive history for us. So I think I'm going to show you some clothes while I talk about this, because this is not something I want people to overhear. Yes, of course, it's always good to talk about history, but a lot of people here do not speak English, so they will just hear certain key words, if that makes sense. So I do want to be a little bit discreet about this part. So back in 1933, I'm going to hold my mic actually. Back in 1933, this was one of the very first Nazi towns, and so much so that it was, here is a picture to give you an idea of what it looked like way back when. Do zoom in on some of the flags if you can see them. They had very much support for the Nazi Party, and it was a little bit ironic considering that there was only one person of the Jewish faith who lived here, and he was very wealthy. He had built part of a hospital, and he paid for it entirely himself, and then he was entirely banished from the town. So much so, this is the town that he was born in. So much so that he died as soon as he left. He was so so heartbroken that he was kicked out of his town. So it is a bit of a sad situation. And yeah, so that was their only Jewish resident here, which is ironic considering how like some of the signs that I had seen in pictures. Someone, oh, here's one of the cats earlier that I saw. Hi, kitty, you're so cute. Yeah, it was a very sad time in history, and also a very scary place to be if you were not white and Christian in the 30s and 40s, if that makes sense. Also, there was a man called Uden von Horvath. Uden von Horvath, and he worked. He was a playwright. Let me show you his picture. Here we go. He was Hungarian, and he wrote plays on basically what can happen if democracy is not protected in good time, quote unquote. Let me give you a different view, just so you have something else to look at. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Edith. That's so nice. And yes, he wrote a play that it basically was banished here, and he very shortly after he wrote this play, he was sort of being hunted by the Nazi Party at that point in time. Again, I am go away, bees. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, there are a lot of yellow jackets in this town, and they're very friendly. Okay. Yes, he wrote a lot of plays about this between 1920 and 1940, and including his most famous one called Jugend ohne Gott, which is youth without God. And that is where he basically traces the seduction of young people by the propaganda. A yellow jacket is it's one of those, it's like a wasp. It's a bee that is not a honeybee, it's not a bumblebee. It's a carnivorous bee that I do not like at all, that are always trying to eat your food and land on your sausage. And yes, I don't mind honeybees. I don't mind any of the, honey making bees. So anyway, the man Öden, he he was an Austro-Hungarian playwright, and he did write these plays in German. So as soon as the Nazi Party saw it, they were like, okay, he is banished. And he started writing as a student in 1920, and then in 1933, when the Nazi Party began here, he relocated to Vienna as he was basically hunted, and and shortly after that, he went to Paris. And the way that he died was not from any political issue. He was hit by a fallen branch from a tree and killed during a thunderstorm on the Champs-Élysées in Paris in 1938. So, of course, yes, Fraser, Jugend ohne Gott. And of course, this is not funny, but it's just so odd. And ironically, the day or the few days before he had died, he told a friend, I'm not so afraid of the party, if you will. I'm trying to avoid saying keywords. He's not so afraid of the party, but there are worse things that one can be afraid of. Namely, one of those things is I am afraid of streets. Roads can be hostile. They can destroy you. Streets scare me. Thunder can do that. Lightning and storms, they bring me terror and destruction. This was just a few days before he was hit by a tree that had fallen during a very violent thunderstorm in the middle of Paris. How crazy. How insane. So yes, that is some very interesting history for you. And again, he did spend a lot of time here. His name was Uden Uden von Horvath, and now this is his headstone in Paris currently. Also, he did have some quotes which I find interesting. One is, "Nothing conveys the feeling of infinity as much as stupidity." Another one is, "If you ask me what my native country is, I answer, I was born in Fiume. I grew up in Belgrade, in Budapest, in Bratislava, in Vienna, in Murnau, and in Munich. But I have a Hungarian passport. I have no fatherland. I am a typical mix of Austria-Hungarian. My country is Hungary. My mother tongue is German," which I think is very interesting. Oh, and I have to say, I have been to Hungary, to Budapest 3 times, and German, so I do speak German. German has been very helpful in Hungary. So in case you are planning on visiting Hungary and you do know a little bit of German, that will help you out greatly in Hungary or in Budapest, which are both very beautiful. Do go there. Ah, yes. Okay, so now let's keep walking. Oh, I did want to tell you this this city used to have be a part of a Roman road. It was called Via Imperi, Imperial Road, Via Imperi. And it was one of the most important roads in the Holy Roman Empire, and it was an old trade route that went in the south to north direction from Venice on the Adriatic Sea and Verona in Italy and across to Germany and the Baltic coast. So it passed Innsbruck, Augsburg, Nuremberg, um, let's see, a lot of the Bavarian cities you might associate with this area. And so here, let me show you. I believe I can just upload it right now. Oh, so it has stopped raining. Let me just show you one thing while I'm getting this picture for us. It has stopped raining, so they are moving back this little rain shield, which I think is so cute. Okay, so give me just 1 minute for that to upload. And let me show you here. Here is again some of these detailed signs that are all in, they're all either wood or steel, and they all show exactly what is in the building. So this is a hotel, and then there are some a little bit further down that say it's an apotheca, which is the pharmacy. I know, isn't it beautiful? Oh, okay, so here is the Roman road. It finally uploaded. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to show you on my phone. So, on my other phone, rather. Here is Via Imperi. Via Imperi. And then you can see more now. Oh, no, you can't see more now. I thought you could see more now. But it is right about there. So, that is our Roman road. And cities here were staples of, they had staples of all of the trading goods. It was a very important town. Also, if there were questions I did not answer, which I have not been looking at my phone or at my at the questions ever so much, it does get a little bit bright. So please repeat them if I have not answered your questions. When is the market in this market town? There is a market on Saturdays and Sundays. So that is what I have read. I am near Augsburg. You can actually see it on one of the maps that I posted. Vertical photo. Yes, actually, let me get you a little bit better of an image here. Okay, let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. Isn't that beautiful? This is one of the churches. I'm actually taking us to the biggest one, though, so it's not this one. All right, let's go back. 3, 2, 1. And then also have a look at some of these paintings on the houses. These are all frescoes. So the way that they were painted basically means that even with all of the rain, they will not come off, which is very cool. So we are headed now to some of the more beautiful houses. Oh, also here is a oh, look at how beautiful this is. Bitte weiter, danke. Danke. Oh. I'm not sure what he said. He has a very Bavarian accent, so I did not understand him. So I speak Hochdeutsch, which is the sort of unaccented version. It's called it literally translates to High German, and they very much have a Bavarian accent down here. So much so that my host, who is she's from just a little ways away from here, she goes, sometimes I can't even understand people, and I'm from here, which I thought was cute. So also here is a sort of reference to the Roman road here. But also, I do find this interesting considering that they have the parade for the horses. So to me, it's sort of a reference to both. But I think, look, if you look at the hat, I think it is a reference to the Roman times here. Let's go back and vertical. 3, 2, 1. Let me get a little bit better of a shot for you. Nope, there's a tree. Okay, so this is our shot. There we go. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. Don't understand each other's name. That's really funny. Yeah, let me zoom in on the horse too. There we go. Isn't that interesting? So someone is asking, did we enjoy the Passion Play last night? Oh yes, Lynn in Malta. Yes, it is so beautiful. It was very graphic, I have to say. If you came to the show last night, I'm glad we ended when we did because I went back in and there was a lot of very realistic screaming and a lot of realistic blood. So it was definitely very jarring. Quite a few older folks had to be pulled out during that time because it was so dramatic and uh, very, I mean, very disturbing, obviously. So, yes, I will do a little bit of a recap for that as well. It will not be the crucifixion scene. That was way too much for just about everyone in the audience. So we don't need to relive that part. But I will gladly do a recap of that so you can see a little bit of the chorus and a little bit of the dramatic aspect of it. And here again is this side of the church. This is not the church we're headed to. This is just one of the smaller churches. Now, let me show you the Rathaus. Any ideas what a Rathaus is? What does Rathaus mean in German? So let me give you an idea. Rat or Ratten means advice. And here are some more of these beautiful frescoes. And house is hall. So, or it is house, but it's advice house. So yes, it is the town hall, the Rathaus. And also just look at this, and then we'll go back to the Rathaus. But this is just so amazing. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And these are some of the traditional Austrian or Bavarian costumes. Wow. From 1837, no less. Oh my goodness. That is so gorgeous. And I bet that's when this building was built and how long this store has been in operation, because look at how old the stone is here. This might be one of the buildings that did survive the war. There was significant damage here in World War II, unfortunately. Here is again some more of the paintings on the buildings. Ah, yes, these are called Lüftelmalerei. Lüftelmalerei. It's a form of mural art that's native to villages in Bavaria, in Austria, and it comes from a guy. It was Franz Seraph Zwink, who was born in Oberammergau, which is again the town that we saw yesterday. It was oh so beautiful. So Lüftelmalerei, oh so beautiful. Oh, and just a little bit about how they do this. It's so the paintings are applied to this fresh lime plaster, and they use the fresco technique. So the colors basically solidify with the plaster in this chemical reaction. And so even though there's rain, there's thunder, there's wind, there's sun, the paintings very rarely fade. Here we go, or it takes a long time for them to fade, rather. So this is our Rathaus. You can see Rathaus right here. So this is our town hall. Let me show you a little bit about of what it looks like inside. There are some pictures. And then we're gonna get up close, and I have a fantastic story about a dragon for you. Here, of course, are some very religious Lüftelmalerei. Yes, I will do a virtual recap of all of these Bavarian and Alsatian tours, I believe. There are so many people who are like, I'm not awake at that time. And rightly so. You should not have to be awake at 4 a.m. So yes, I think I will do a repeat of those tours. Let's do vertical. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Polly. Oh, you're welcome, Pilar. Good to see you. So the Rathaus, this is their town hall. This is the main area of decision making and of community gathering. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. And let me zoom in on the dragon, the Drache for you. I think this is so cute. So about the dragon, this is a basically a myth of what happened. It's they say just a few years ago, but I think it has been a little bit further back in history. But I will leave that assumption up to you. There we go. Let me just get out of the way. Hold on. All right, there we go. Now we have moved. So let's go back out a little bit. So the story goes that the city of Murnau, which is where we are, I'm going to show you just some other beautiful things as I tell you the story. The city of Murnau used to have been called the city of Wurmau. Wurmau, and according to the old legend, an enormous Drache or dragon was killed near Murnau in the distant past, which caused great damage to the people and to the cattle. So here again, there are lots of bikes here because of the Alps, and then you have a dragon riding the bike. So apparently a dragon was killed here. And just as they say, just a few years back, there was a brick column near a place with illegible writing carved into the stone, which a harmful dragon was said to have been slain. Basically, the people filled the skin of a calf with a poisonous type of lime that smelled good to the dragons, threw it at the dragon, and the dragon said, "Oh, delicious, thank you ever so much." And here is also a face of the dragon. You can see the little You see the little eye here. Yes, the dragon said, "Oh, thank you ever so much." He reached forward, his jaws opened, his red tongue reached out, and then he died a very sad and swift death. Yes, very terrible, but that is why we do have dragons all over this town. So much so that there is even a Drachenstichweg. Drachenstichweg, which literally means a dragon engraving road. And they are, I mean, they're all very close to this town, so you don't have to walk too far, but basically you will see little signs like this, the Drachenstichweg, which I think is so funny. All right, we're gonna walk a little bit here, and then we're going to get to our final destination, which is St. Nicholas Church. Let me just show you. The sun is coming out, so I wanted to give you this view. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Oh, that is stunning. And those are the Alps mountains. Oh my goodness. You missed a mural. Oh, I do see the mural that you missed. Switch back a little bit. There we go. Yeah, the sun is sort of messing with us here, but let me show you the bottom part. And now let me show you the top part so that the sun doesn't shadow the bottom part. And this is on the Rathaus. Oh, and there's a little stone carving here also. Look at this. And these were made in 1856. It is a professor of Murnau. Quite read that. Let's zoom in a little bit. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. So Gedächtnis is memory. So a professor of memory, maybe a history professor? Interesting. So he was born in Murnau in 1856 and died in 1919. Very interesting. Okay, let me just show you one more view here. Ooh, actually, this is perfect timing. You see this beautiful church right here. This is a cathedral that is quite close by. Um, it is one of the most famous in the region. It is called the Etel Abbey. Either the Etal Abbey. To the memory of, oh, Jeff, excellent. Probably, I would go with that assumption. So the Etal Abbey is a Benedictine monastery, which inside and outside, actually, I'll just show you all of it. Check out the three pictures. Looks like this. And it is very close to Oberammergau. It is very close to Murnau, and it's also very famous. So let me zoom in a little bit here. And again, the picture on the right is the Etel Abbey. And inside is just so beautiful. Oh, Pamela, you've stayed there. Oh my goodness, how amazing. Oh, I love that. All right, let's go find the church. Let's go find St. Nicholas's church. Look at these tiny little streets. I have to tell you, the air is so clear here. It smells good. It smells like trees. It smells like water. It smells like mountains. And also, oh wow, look at the metalwork detail on this. That's so beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry, car. I'm trying to get pictures. They're so pretty. Your town is so pretty. And then look at the pretzel too, very Bavarian. Pretzel. And also here is one of the museums. Actually, this is the Castle Museum. So again, there used to be a castle here. It used to be the Murnau Castle. Is the church that you posted pictures of. Jennifer and Victor, the church that I posted pictures of, it is, as they say, in der Nähe von hier. It is around this area, but it's not somewhere that we could go on the tour, unfortunately. Whoops, we're in the way. But it is a beautiful church, very close to here. So if you do have a car or have time to take the bus up there, definitely do it, because it is so beautiful. I wish that I had been able to see it. Although I have to say, the church that we saw yesterday, St. Peter and Paul's Church in Oberammergau, was stunning and very similar to the inside of what I imagine the Étal Abbey looks like. Oh, okay, let me just show you the sundial. We're up in the mountains, so I have no breath, no oxygen. Let me show you the sundial, because once I turn around, you won't care about the sundial. Isn't this beautiful? Man, I am lightheaded, and I've only walked like 5 minutes. Okay, ready? Here it is. This is our beautiful church. So this is St. Nicholas's church. It is the main church here in Murnau. We are going to actually see more of it, so let me walk a little bit this way. It is a Catholic parish church in the sort of upper part of Murnau, which is where we are now. And it is assigned to the Archdiocese of Augsburg. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Margaret. And Kandinsky painted Murnau with Church number 1 in 1910, and it looks like this. If you can see that painting, now look at the dome. Do you see any familiarity? Isn't that cool? Let me get you a better view. Any ideas as to why they have this very unique shaped dome? You Voyagers are all so good with these things that I am not as well versed in the dome shapes, but I would be very interested to know. We are going to take a peek inside if they will let us. We will see. We shall see. Oh my goodness, before we go inside, look at this house. Oh my goodness, I want to live here. Sharon, yeah, that's what I was thinking with the Russian influence. That's an excellent assumption. The Onion Dome, Zwiebelturm, exactly. I believe it is the Orthodox influence. Yeah, that is what I saw a lot of in Kiev and in the very Orthodox churches in Sofia. So I do find them very beautiful, but I do see them a lot in this area. So I think that's really interesting. Okay, let's go on. Oh, hello. Hi, puppy. I love dogs. They're so cute. Oh, wow. Look at this cemetery. Let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. Not bad, right? Look at this view. Oh my goodness. I love cemeteries. For those of you who also enjoy cemeteries, I am doing a beautiful cemeteries and scary tales of death tour. It will be virtual because I'm going to show you all of the different cemeteries that I've taken videos of in the 47 countries that I've been to and tell you a little bit about death traditions in some of those countries. So it is already posted. I believe it's in October. Um, if you have not followed me already, do so if you would like to. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. Oh, thank you, Eleanor. We are going to try. Oh, zoom into the top of the dome. Sure. We are going to try and go inside. Isn't that beautiful? I'm hoping I don't lose reception. We will see. If I do, I will come back out, but we will do our best. Oh, thank you for your follows, everyone. Yes, if you so for 2,000 followers, I will do an operatic concert because I was trained as an opera singer. So that will be our celebration together. So and also in December, I just booked a ticket to Vienna to see all of the Christmas markets, and you know I will be bringing you with me. So in we're going to Vienna, we're going into Germany, and then in other parts of Austria, possibly to Czechia, also or the Czech Republic. Also, I will do my best. Oh my goodness. Okay, stick around after we go inside because I have the most fantastic ending view for us. Let's look inside. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is amazing. What? Oh my. Up. As I say, if there's money, it's up. So here is up. Oh, thank you, Pam. I'm sorry I'm whispering. Very quiet. There's another one too. Let me tell you more about this church when we go back outside. I have never seen anything like no kidding. Go vertical. 3, 2, 1. Let's go back. 3, 2. Our picture is probably from 1800. Let's look at this writing. Yes, I'm whispering. We're in a very quiet church. Well, thank you for your donations, everyone. Much appreciated. Let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. Yes, Sharon, this did survive the bombing. Thank goodness, because look at this. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. Oh, goodness. final view. Oh my goodness, that was so amazing. I love pretty things. That was so, so cool. Um, okay, so that was St. Nicholas's Church, and the info about St. Nicholas's Church. Basically, it was the high altar that we saw was donated by the Etal Abbey in 1771, and it has been a pilgrimage church since 1756. And again, Vasily Kandinsky was he painted the 1910 oil painting Mit Kirche 1, so with church number 1, that I posted a little bit earlier, and it is about 300 years old. So wasn't that stunning? Let me just show you this view one more time. Oh my goodness! And this is the cemetery. And then I have one more view. I'm so glad that you could see inside. That was so cool. Okay, and here is the final view. You know, I kind of like the other view better. But isn't this stunning? Thank you ever so much for coming with me today to Murnau am Staffelsee. This was so much fun. I know, wasn't that gorgeous? So for those of you who haven't followed me, I will give an opera tour for 2,000 followers. So do follow me if that is of interest to you. I'm also headed back to the Bavarian region, Austria and Germany during in December during the Christmas markets. I have 2 tours in Valencia, Spain, which is where I live, where we will see castles. So do check out those if you have not seen those tours yet, because they are so much fun. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your tips. Thank you for your donations. Every little bit helps, as they say. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Kate. Oh, thank you, Emmy. Oh, thank you, Penny. I'm glad you all liked this so much. Thank you, ML. Thank you, Debbie. Let me see if I have any. Oh, thank you, Doreen. Let me see if I have any pictures left. Oh, yes, I am doing recaps of the Switzerland tour, the Basel tour, which is so, so cool, and then also of the tomato throwing festival in Spain, which happened about 2 weeks ago. I got some great videos, so do join that if you are interested in seeing the tomato throwing festival. And let's see any. Oh yes, and here is a stamp of the horse procession parade that they do here. I'm hoping the pictures will come up shortly, although I am on top of a mountain, so perhaps they will load ever so slowly. I don't know. I'm hoping that they come through, but I also think we saw lots of beautiful things. So hopefully you enjoyed that as much as I did. Thank you all so much for coming. Oh, good. Yes, try clicking on them. Um, Video of Rothenburg. Yes, Mary, I will do a video recap of Rothenburg. I basically will make another tour of the tour that already happened, and I will just put in the description, this is a virtual recap, so people don't think we are right there. Also, I have lots of wonderful questions about why we moved to Spain and how that all worked, how our traveling with cats happened. Let me show you this view as I'm talking. And oh, the wind! Eek! And I cannot wait to answer all of those questions at the Get to Know Me tour next Saturday. Look at the mountains! Oh my goodness! I did not wear white to the tomato throwing festival. No, I actually stayed far away from the throwing of the festival. I had too much equipment with me to film it and all of that, so I watched everyone get splatted by tomatoes. But I'll talk all about that because there were actually some rules about throwing the tomatoes, which I thought was really fun. Do any other guides or concerts? I think I'm one of the only opera singers on here. I don't know if anyone else, but I'm sure there are a couple musicians, if not opera singers, but that would be very cool. But yes, I'll do opera and I'll also do musical theater. So I could have danced all night till there was you, Carmen, Phantom of the Opera, Memory from Cats. Um, I'm trying to think of all the requests. If you do have requests, feel free to leave them. Do write them down on either on Facebook, on the Hago Facebook group on one of my posts, or on the Hago app post itself, because then I will be able to read it and write it down. So, yeah, I think we're about at 1,700 followers now. So I think it'll be very fun. Yeah, I actually have a friend. She was the one who got me into doing tours. She's an opera singer. She's in Rome. And she said, oh, I gave a tour in Rome and I sang during it. But then she was sad because, she kept singing the same songs and people said, well, can you sing something else? And she goes, no, I don't want to. I need more money for that. So she was asked to leave shortly after. But alas, I digress. Oh, are you losing sound? I hope not. Okay, anyway, thank you all so much for coming. Let me turn this around again. All right, I will see you soon. Oh, here, I will pose for a selfie. Yes, 1, 2, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Thank you for coming, everyone. Here is my Instagram if you would like to follow me. I do post pictures and videos all the time, so that is lots of fun. It is lipsticks.and.backpacks. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I almost forgot. I'm going to Munich tomorrow. In the morning, we're going to see the world famous clock show, which I do realize it's very early for those folks in the States, so I will do a recap of it. But it's this really cool clock dance. It's been happening since the 1600s. And it's all these little wooden figures, and they have a duel, and they have a dance, and they have a celebration. It's so cool. And they change it every month or every 3 months or something. Oh, so cool. Hello. and and then in the afternoon at 2 o'clock local time, 8 a.m. Eastern time, I'm doing the Old Town Munich tour. I would do it later, but I actually have to go to the airport. So then I'm going to do a video of the airport if I can. They very well might stop me, but I will do my best to show you a little bit around the airport. And because German airports are so different than American airports, I imagine, than Canadian airports. Thank you, Linda. I will do a recap of the clock tower. Paul Steven, let me see what I can do about heading to the Hauptbahnhof. I think I'm just doing the Altstadt, the old town. Let me see how far away it is on the train. If I have to go underground, then I won't be able to because I'd lose reception. But I will definitely take some pictures, though, if I can't include it in the tour. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. I'm so glad you liked it. We've been having so much fun in this little town, actually. This morning, Harrison and I got up and we thought, boy, we can finally just sit and here, I'll give you another view. We can finally sit and relax, and we got the most delicious German breakfast. It was so good. The bees were everywhere, so I don't miss that in Spain. I think it's too hot in Spain for all the bees. But that's okay. All right, I'm gonna go take some videos in the church before they close. It is so beautiful. I must get videos. So thank you all so much for coming. I look forward to seeing you hopefully tomorrow, and if not, definitely next week at the Get to Know Me tour. I also went to Neuschwanstein and took lots of videos for us. So do tune in to the Neuschwanstein video recap tour. You're not allowed to stream there. They're very intense about it. So it's the Walt Disney Castle. It's what the Disney Castle was based off of. So there are 2 times. So if the first one doesn't work, sign up for the second one because I'm going to do it again. All right. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.